All right. Hello, everybody. I'm going to make sure that we are muted here for now. If you need to speak, please unmute yourself or just put it in the chat. But I'm Phyllis Anderson. I am an Emerald Ambassador for Plexus Worldwide. I have been using these products for 2.5 years now. I'm an ER nurse of over 21 years, married to a firefighter. We have 3 boys together. I found Plexus 2.5 years ago when I was suffering with a few things that I'll get into a little bit later. But I wanted to kind of introduce some of our guest speakers today. We have Sandy Springer, who is going to start us off this morning on why now is a perfect time for Plexus. So I just want us to reflect really quick before we get started for a minute on what changes you're looking for in health and wellness. What have you been praying for or an answer for? And then what about your finances? So these are things that we get to address today. And I just wanted to kind of get your brains thinking about it, because number one item that people are looking for in the new year, or always, is better health. Number 2 is better finances or less debt, right? And so who knew that we're going to be able to find all this in Plexus? So Sandy Springer, without further ado, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Morning, everyone. Yes, I'm Sandy Springer. I am a retired ER nurse of over 40 years. I used to work with Phyllis in California, and we worked in a crazy ER, which was really fun. And so my story is after watching Phyllis and talking about weight loss and everything, we had just gotten back from a vacation, and it was like, okay, I need to lose some weight. And so knowing Phyllis, who was this teeny weeny itty bitty thing, I thought, what the heck is she doing? So anyway, I just called her up and I said, what is this? And so she told me all about Plexus and microbiome and all this stuff. And microbiome is nothing that we ever learned in nursing school. And I'm going, okay, whatever. I really don't care anything about a microbiome or anything. But if I can lose some weight, fine. So I talked to my husband, and he said, yep, let's do this. So we started together, which was perfect, because having an accountability partner when you're trying to lose weight, cooking together, all that kind of stuff really helped out. So long story short, I lost 30 pounds in about 6 months. I was not a good eater, so I can poop every day now. I was having trouble sleeping, so I can sleep, and just feel better all around. So that's kind of my story. And the other part that Phyllis wanted me to touch on was why would a retired ER nurse or a retired anything want to do this business? Well, I really didn't want to at the beginning. It was all about me. And then once I started sharing in August, I think I had 13 people that joined with me, and it was like, oh, this is crazy. And so after doing that, then it was like, well, I guess I can make a little bit of money. And at that time, being retired, I had no health insurance with a company. And so that was the hardest part of being retired, is finding health care. Well, after 3 years, I had to change my plan 3 times, each time going up and up and up. So, so basically, I was doing this just to pay for my health care. And then after that, then it was like, oh, well, this is kind of cool. And besides helping everybody, then it was, okay, well, I want my family here for Christmas. So I have a son in California and a daughter in Minneapolis. So I was able to bring them last year for Christmas and my husband's birthday. So we surprised him. And then in January, my daughter decided that she was going to get married in Austria. So anyway, Plexus helped pay for our trip to Austria and part of her wedding. And also while I was over there, I actually signed up 2 people. So that was pretty fun that we did that via texting. So basically, right now, I just really like doing it because I can help people. I share different stories with people, and then they can a lot of people just contact me and say, okay, well, will this work for such and such? And so I don't know everything, and Phyllis doesn't know everything, but guess what? We have a lot of people that know a lot of things. So we just contact our people, and everybody supports each other. and we can answer questions, and we can figure out what's the best for you. So anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So how's that?
I love your story, Sandy. And I know that when she told me what her plan was, and she said, I'm keeping this top secret until her family came home for Christmas. I mean, I was crying, she was crying, like it's a big deal. And like she said, to be on basically retired, you're on a fixed income, right? So how else do you make more money? Plexus is a blessing. Plexus blesses your life, number one, physically, mentally, um, emotionally. Like, it's crazy what it can do for you as a person, or maybe your loved one or family member. So maybe you're thinking, this isn't for me, but you know what? Maybe some of these stories you'll hear today will resonate with you, and you'll think of some other people that you can bless this Christmas with these products, or with this financial benefit that Plexus offers too, that I will share a little bit more about later. So Debbie, we're going to have you share this morning your testimony and the products you're using that has made the difference for you.
Can you guys hear me now? Okay. Hello, my name's Debbie Rossi, and I want to share my testimony with you. Before Plexus, I was diagnosed with degenerative disc and stenosis in most of my low back and in my neck, and I tried pretty much everything to fix it. I tried acupuncture, massage, injections, nerve blocks. I was taking about 1,600 milligrams of ibuprofen a day, and I was in so much pain. I had to get a handicap placard because I couldn't sit down for more than like a minute at a time, and when I got up, I was in so much pain I couldn't like straighten out and walk. So I went to 4 different specialists, and they and they told me that there's really nothing that they could do for me because there were so many things, the pain was coming from so many different places that they didn't know what to do. So they basically just took out their prescription pad and said, whatever. This was like 4 different surgeons and orthopedic and neurologists, and said, whatever you want. Like, they were willing to give me whatever pain medicine that I wanted. And I basically said, I don't want to be on pain medicine. I want my life back, because I was so sad, and I had no life. I couldn't exercise. I gained a lot of weight because I had to stop. I couldn't move my body, and like I couldn't sit down at the table with my family. I had to stand in the living room while they were watching television, or my husband had to build me a stand-up desk so that I could work. And so that was before Plexus, and I was on Facebook, and I saw this girl losing a bunch of weight, and so that's what I initially started it for. And I was like, I don't care what it is, just give it to me. and I signed up right away, and within probably 2.5, 3 months, I realized that I was about 80% pain free, and I now I
yes. Which was an added. She did it for weight loss initially, but it actually helped heal her back. So
yeah, it helped. And the doctors, I had another X-rays and stuff, and they don't know why or how, except that I'm guessing that it was inflammation. But I have space between the discs where there was no space before, and now I get to go out dancing and work out, and and another huge benefit from being on the products is my mood and my energy. I have more energy than I've had when I was 20. I feel happy pretty much 99% 0.9% of the time. And I love helping people and seeing people happy from being on the products. And you can really tell like who in our friends and family, like who's on it and who's not on it and who needs to be on it. So yeah, that's, I originally started with the triplex. And then after about 6 weeks, I added in the X Factor Plus and the Vital Biome. And I did that for probably a year without adding anything else in. And now, because I work out so much and I take the benefits of ease, I take that daily now, but not because I hurt, but just because of the benefit from it. And I take, what else do I take active now. Yeah, active. And I take everything now. Actually leave my money in the account that I make so that I can buy all the products without the husband knowing how much money I'm spending.
It's very empowering. Yes.
But they're all amazing, and it's just changed my life, and I love that I'm able to make such a difference in other people's lives as well. And the friends and the support that we have is just amazing. So yeah.
Thank you, Miss Debbie. I love it. I'm excited that your little BFF there is our next presenter. And isn't it cool, like Debbie said, that right away you can think of the family members, the friends, those people that suddenly you just see everyone and how everyone can benefit from Plexus, and what a beautiful gift this is, right? This time of Christmas. So I have friends that have told me their husband wanted to buy them something for Christmas, and they want better health and wellness. And so that has become their Christmas gift. And that's it. Because, right, sometimes when you have everything you need, right? A lot of us, as we get older, there's just nothing else I need, right? But if somebody would have offered me a package of this 2.5 years ago, I mean, I'd write you into my will. That's what I would do.
Right?
You stinking changed my life. So anyway.
It's a great gift too, the Joyome, the collagen. I mean, that's what actually I bought. I've bought quite a bit of it to give out as gifts, because then you can also, like, then they're going to get addicted to it.
Right.
You have to use it, you know?
I know. Yep. This is Joyome Glow right here, 50 years old. No fillers or Botox yet. I'll come see you, Stephanie, when I decide.
Right.
But okay, I just cannot wait to hear from you, Stephanie. She is our physician on today's call. So I'm going to just mute myself and let you take it away and tell us why would a full-time physician be interested in Plexus and sharing Plexus.
Okay, we got it. Hello, I'm Dr. Stephanie McCulix, and I've been an ambassador with Plexus for a little over a year now. I have been in practice as an OBGYN for over 18 years. And so Phyllis gave me 10 minutes to talk. So here we go. But the first kind of question was, why would a doctor do this? And why would a doctor do this as a business? And so I'll kind of just back up and say that throughout my 18 years in practice, it has become very apparent to me that not only lifestyle changes, but the support of supplementation can really be a powerful adjunct to helping people achieve their best goals and their healthiest self. I've also seen quite a few women suffering, and we're not making any claims here about Plexus diagnosing or treating issues, but I've seen many women suffer from things like IBS, PMS, BV. If you're a woman, you know what all these things stand for. And we had okay tools for those things, but not like great tools, and not tools that really were getting to the root cause of what was going on. So, you know, as I went along in practice, it really doesn't take a rocket scientist to know and realize that gut health is at the core of many of these issues. And I actually started seeing some of my patients improve from using Plexus. So they would come in year after year with, you know, the chronic this, the nagging that, and maybe we would treat it and it would go away for a while, but then it would come back. And then I was noticing many of them were not having this anymore. And I was asking them, well, what are you doing? And they said, well, I started Plexus. So that really kind of, I was already comfortable with using supplements in my practice, but that kind of really put the antenna up for Plexus specifically. And, just furthering my education through courses in functional medicine and integrative medicine, I was all about gut health. So the transition to using Plexus really made a lot of sense to me. And I'll go over the reasons why. But really, with this supplement line, the products are very, very high quality and, sourced excellently, tested all along the way. They are designed to synergize with one another. And so that can make for a very simplified regimen, which I love, because it's hard. It's hard for our, busy lifestyles to then say, okay, now you have, 6 different supplements you need to take 3 times a day, da, da, da. So just the ease of use is great. The price point is in some ways in range, in other ways way cheaper than what people can spend for other supplements of this caliber. They do offer a 60-day money-back guarantee, which I had never been able to offer to my patients before. And some of them would have, just, I wouldn't say an adverse reaction, but just a supplement that didn't agree with them. And we were just stuck, So all of those things. And then the way Plexus works, we don't have a rep coming to the office. We don't have a lot of advertising. But they do have a very robust referral bonus program. And so not only can I participate in this, but my patients can participate in this. And never have I been able to offer my patients supplements at wholesale pricing, the same price that I got it, and benefit. I would just basically be doing all the work if I did that, or, ending up at a loss. So it's really wonderful that we can all, choose to participate in the wholesale program if we would like to do so. So the other part that I think everybody's interested in is, how do I implement this in my practice? And for me, I am a solo practitioner, and I own my own business. And I was already very comfortable with supplements through the office. There's just so many different supplements to choose from that I had picked a few that I had, vetted, so to speak. And I had those in my practice for patients if that was convenient for them. So, the transition to Plexus wasn't hard from that sense. And, the products really speak to such a broad range of conditions that pretty much all my patients that come in, I'm not even half the time, I'm not really even meaning to bring up Plexus because they have other things they need to talk about. And in good conscience, I can't not bring it up, because once we get done with our interview, I can see this is gut health, this is gut health, this is gut health, and I can't not bring it up. So I even say to them, I didn't mean to talk to you about this today. I know you got to go. I know I got to go. But I have to tell you, and I have my little diagram of how gut health affects our entire body. And I explain it to them. And so from there, some of them, they take a brochure and they're going to think about it. Follow-up is key. So we'll touch bases with them within 2 or 3 days and see if they have any questions. Another option, we have a computer at my front office. And if they would like to just do it right then, we offer that. People are busy. Once they leave the office, especially as women, a lot of times our needs go to the back burner. And so we do offer them to sign up right there. And then, my receptionist can help walk them through that initial sign up, which is really advantageous if they want to do it that way. The other thing that I can implement is the 3-day sample packs. That is a really great thing as well. If someone was on the fence, wasn't really sure, particularly looking for weight loss, energy, those kinds of things. The 3D sample packs are a really great thing to use too, and they have the $20 coupon in them. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. As far as the business, I wholeheartedly believe that gut health is at the root of so many problems. And this product line, from a medical and physical standpoint, does a great job at helping people with their issues. And then to have the business option work is really awesome. And I will share something else on the business side that happened to me personally over this last year. But I was really, really sick, and I couldn't work, and I had to have surgery. And here I am going along in private practice, running the whole show. Everything's, buzzing along, very busy practice, 3 employees just for me. And the whole thing last year at about this time came to a halt. And I was out for almost 3 months. I did not make any money in those 3 months. And so I think it's just worth noting that, there's a difference between being a business owner and owning a business. And I'm owning a business. And if I'm not there, there's no revenue coming in. But when you're a business owner, almost a franchise like Plexus, there is that residual income that can be relied upon. And that is a very reassuring bit of security to me. And, this business, I haven't gotten totally into all the nitty gritty of the compensation plan, but I understand it can be passed on to your family members. I mean, it is yours. You work for it, you build it, it is yours. And that is a wonderful thing I've not been able to achieve in any other way in my practice. So,
And you still get to help people.
And I still get to help people and
Better,
have
more,
friends
more.
and have fun, which that's a whole nother story. I never did any of that before either. Maybe why I got a little sick. But anyways, Phyllis also asked me to recommend a few favorite products. And so I just have to recommend Slim, our microbiome activating pink drink. I have seen so many wonderful testimonials come from this product. It blows my mind, actually, every time I hear these things. And it is just kind of addresses core issues all in one, because it has your prebiotic fibers, which is going to support your microbiome. It has the antioxidants and polyphenols, which are going to help reduce inflammation and repair leaky gut. And it has the plant-based blood sugar stabilizers, which are going to provide a healthy glucose level throughout the day, which has a whole downstream, set of benefits, in that you will have more regulated insulin and cortisol and have more energy. And that goes with a lot of benefits as far as then feeling like you can go exercise and like you can put in that extra effort to make the healthy dinner, and all of those things. So I think Slim is great, and it is naturally flavored, and no artificial ingredients, like all their products. So, and then the other thing, the triplex goes nicely with that, because if we're not eliminating, it's not doing our system a whole lot of good. And we need, our probiotic support as well. So I think those are the big ones. Yeah, Debbie's saying Vital Biome. I mean, it's hard to narrow it down. And in fact, I came to this line through Debbie and through Joyome. So the beauty side of the business has been quite fun as well, because the products are consciously clean. They're really effective. You do not, sacrifice efficacy just to get a European Union certified product. And they're very affordable. And the before and after results we're seeing have been amazing. So So that's kind of my story on the business and some famous or favorite products, famous products. And I will wrap up with that.
That's perfect. Stephanie, thank you so much because you actually addressed a few things I was going to address. So perfect.
Okay,
We are right on track.
great.
And I know, I love it. So I will just wrap it up then quickly with my testimony and a little bit more about why now is a great time for Plexus. So like I said, I am a nurse. I was also a marathon runner 2.5 years ago, and I found myself gaining a lot of weight. And I know Sandy said, this little teeny tiny Phyllis, well, little teeny tiny Phyllis had put on some weight since she saw her last. And I was frustrated because I was like, darn it, I can't get rid of this. And I feel like it's hormonal related. So I was right. Fast forward, started Plexus. Over 6 months, watched this weight just go away. I was also suffering some sadness and nervousness at work. It was making my heart race and taking away my breath and making me cough. So there were some weird side effects going on with what I was feeling in my chest. And had the big cardiac workup done, and only for them to just tell me, oh, it's just, there's nothing harmful in these weird beats that you're experiencing, but here's a drug for, to help get rid of that. So I was looking at hormone replacement, cardiac medications, something for my nervousness, and oh gosh, yeah, and I said the hormones. Anyway, it seemed like, and something for reflux. So because I was having that too. I would go to bed at night, I would feel food in my throat, my stomach would hurt, I'd have pain in my abdomen and some nausea. I had headaches, oh my goodness, brain fog, several other things going on, your chronic urinary tract infections, canker sores in my mouth once a month. And I thought all this was kind of normal. Like this has become Phyllis is normal, and legs that jumped around on the couch at night that I couldn't keep still. So I'm trying to keep it compliant as much as possible. But all these things, once I started Plexus, like I kept a journal, this stuff just started sliding away and falling away. And so as I started noticing all these little differences, I posted on social media. I told my friends about it. I talked to everyone I could come in contact with because I thought, oh my gosh, this is plant-based. Like this is just like what you'll find in the food you eat. And this was reversing itself for me. And without any prescription medications. So I'm happy to say I never had to do any of that other stuff. I found Plexus, and that literally changed my life. And so now I'm in the business of spreading the joy of this, of what can help you should you jump in and want to join us. Now, back when I started, there's a little membership fee. This $39.95 that you'll pay gets you all these products at the wholesale cost. Now, when we talk about really truly getting to the root cause and healing your body, is this going to happen in 30 days or even like overnight? No. But I'm telling you, if you stick with it and you be consistent and you have a great sponsor that will help recommend products for you to get started on, just do it. Because Stephanie said there's a 60-day money back guarantee. I'll tell you, 60 days is still not enough time for you to really see the magic of Plexus. So I'm going to tell you, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And the support, the community is here. We want to help you. We want you to be successful, but we can't if we don't have good communication. So always communicate with us. Okay, so yes, this annual membership fee, it also started my business. Who pays $40 to start a business? I don't have to keep any inventory. You guys order online through me, through my website or your sponsor's website, whoever brought you to this call, and we get credit for that. And you get amazing products at wholesale cost. And it doesn't change anybody's hands except for coming straight from the warehouse to your house. So there's some other amazing things as an ambassador when you sign up. You're going to get cash back when you spend over approximately $100 a month. Plexus pays you back 15%. If you're spending more than about $500 a month when you have a big family and stuff, or you have other customers underneath you, kind of builds that number up in a certain way, you'll earn 25% back. So that's like a free triplex when you order over 500. We also recently started Plexus Perks back in October. So when you purchase that $100 approximately, you're going to get points. And within 2 to 3 months, you have earned enough points when you're when your subscription processes monthly for $100-ish, you can pick and choose one free product to try. And it's that simple. So you're getting rewarded several ways. Plus, as an ambassador, there's different promos. Like our collagen was, oh my gosh, our collagen was like $14 off just last month. I should have bought more. I only bought one. I could kick myself for not getting more. That this collagen is amazing. So like they did that for us. We have a Renew You challenge that's going on right now. It's actually starting. It'll officially launch on the 16th. When you join this challenge, it doesn't matter who you are or if you have weight to lose or not. It's a Renew You challenge. You can earn $10,000 or win two. They're giving away two $10,000 prizes and six, I think, $5,000 prizes. I have to get that number right. But it'll be from January through April. And there's some other amazing incentives coming when you and your friends join in and do this challenge together. So that I cannot spill the beans on that yet, but it's pretty amazing. Let's see. Yeah. So, I mean, in the spirit of giving, let's move on to our little prizes. Let me see. Okay. Yes. Sandy had to leave us. Michelle has a little question. I don't know if you wanted to look at that, Stephanie, and I don't know, offer something there in the comments to her or out loud, either way, for the endometriosis, but I am working with her as well. So either way, what else? Okay. So in the spirit of giving, Debbie, are you ready with some numbers? Let me,
For
okay.
the endometriosis thing.
Oh yeah.
Really, I've had a couple people, but the key to that one is consistency. Like if you take the products, they actually really work, right?
They do. I can comment more in more detail in the comments, but yeah. Triplex and the X Factor Plus are core for that. Yeah, core and time.
Okay, how about ease? Would ease be something for inflammation?
Totally. Yes, thank you for.
I love ease. Like everyone should be on ease.
Yeah, no. It's true. I mean, with the omegas and the turmeric in there, that alone is a great daily supplement. And then you can boost it up to actually treat pain. But yeah, so for sure, yes.
Okay, so triplex, X Factor Plus,
and ease.
And ease. All right, beautiful. Okay, so so what do we have? How many numbers are we going to pick? 1 through
6? Do we have? Are these?
Wait. So what you want us to give you?
Just give us the numbers, and I'm going to have Mary Kay pick a number.
Okay. So it looks like we have 9 people. So 1 through 9.
Okay, 1 through 9.
Yeah.
Pick a number, Mary Kay.
Pick 4.
Okay. Amanda Allen.
Okay, yay, Amanda, you're our first prize winner. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna pick on Miss Helen. Helen, pick a number, 1 through 9. Hi.
1 through 6.
Okay. 6 is Christina.
Christina. Oh, is she still on? Oh, I'll let her know. Okay. Okay, awesome. Yay, Christina. And let's see here. Well, I'll just pick a number. 2.
Okay, 2. We got to go back. Michelle.
Michelle, yay. Michelle, congratulations.
Yeah.
You won $20 gift card.
That's
okay.
Great.
Yay. Okay, and then one last one. Should I pick another one? What did we say? 1 through 9? 8.
8 is Ashley.
Ashley. Okay, great. Ashley was on and she's off. Okay. So we've got Ashley. Let me write this down. Ashley, Christina, Michelle,
Amanda.
I think that was Michelle. Okay, Amanda. Okay, great. Awesome, you guys. Thank you for coming. And thank you, presenters, for being here. Love you all so much. Merry Christmas. And let's just think about who we can spread the health and wellness and joy with this Christmas season. And there it is. Yeah. Amanda, you got $20 gift card, girl. All right. I'm going to end our meeting. You guys have a wonderful Saturday, beautiful holidays, and we'll see you in the new year.
Enjoy the soccer game. Okay.
Thanks. Gotta go. Bye. Bye.
Bye.